Today's episode of the XP is brought to you by Loot Crate, monthly gaming and geek gear brought directly to your door. Sign up using the link in the description below. What's up, attackers? Kirk here to bring you all the latest happenings in the MMO world for the past, 10, 11 days. Yes, normally this video comes out on Friday, but I was taking a mini vacation and couldn't really get to it. You'd be surprised how much work this video takes. Anyways, on today's episode we have Defiance, Trove, Devilian, Echo of Soul, Overwatch, and more. The XP starts now. Over the weekend, we found out that Sci-Fi would not be renewing the science fiction, obviously, TV show Defiance for what would be its 4th season. I'm not here to discuss how great the TV show was, never watched it to be honest, and although I love talking TV, that might be an idea for another channel. Let's just assume the show fell off a cliff. Anyways, we're more concerned with the Defiance MMO from Tryon Worlds. What was going to happen to that? CEO Scott Hartzman said this: Defiance is Tryon's IP, and the game will continue exactly as before. The show has always been a fantastic and interesting partner, but the two were always meant to be able to stand on their own. So we assume for now the game will remain unchanged for the foreseeable future, and I can go along and pretend the TV show never existed. Last week, on October 14th, the award-winning and critically acclaimed voxel-based RPG from, look at this, also Tryon Worlds, announced that it was ready to expand to an entirely new audience, the huge video game player base of, drumroll please, Macs? Apple? The computer company that has only about 10% of the world's computer sales. That one. The original PC version of Trove launched earlier this year in July and has amassed over 3.3 million registered players, and now they can expect 0.2 million more? Maybe. I don't know. I don't do the math stuff. The Mac launch includes 12 playable classes, procedurally generated dungeons, challenging layers, and loot, all sorts of loot. You can play Trove on your Mac computer now. I swear I didn't do this on purpose. I pinky fucking swear it. Tryon Worlds announced last week that their very first public open beta test event would be taking place for its brand new MMORPG, Devilian, later this month, coming on October 22nd. The beta will run through October 26th, and players with previous access to alpha testing will be able to take part in the event. Tryon describes Devilian as a frantic and devilish action RPG experience. Sign up for Devilian using the link below, and let us know what you think when the closed beta hits later this week, actually just 2 days from now. Okay, no more news from Tryon, I hope. The latest class to join the free-to-play RPG Echo of Soul is the Warlock. The Warlock comes in 2 specializations, the Tormentor and the Reaper. The Tormentor specializes in dealing massive amounts of damage over time by wielding an array of curses, while the Reaper is a deadly master of melee combat who leech power from their foes and destroy them. The Warlock comes to us via the 1.5 patch, which also adds 2 new dungeons, a Tier 5 Infinite Solo Dungeon and a Tier 6 Party Dungeon, with new boss monsters. What's cool here is the first player on each server to level their Warlock to level 60 will receive a special title, while anyone who gets to level 60 with their Warlock by October 31st will receive a special costume, most likely Halloween themed. But don't bet me on that. This is probably too late to report on, but since it's my fault I'm late on this video, I'm still gonna say it anyways in case you missed it this past week, even though I'm sure every video game website that has already let you know about it. Overwatch, the arena shooter-type game from Blizzard, announced that October 27th, a week from now, would be the launching of the closed beta client, as us peasants await the first wave of invites for public testers. The team will be focusing on 2 major goals during its first public closed beta event. One is to get tons of feedback from players on topics such as gameplay, balance, and performance, as well as hammering out of the technical hiccups and making adjustments to the infrastructure. To try your luck at getting invited to the very limited closed beta, and that is a quote from them, very limited, check out battle.net. Rockstar Games today released an exciting new update for Grand Theft Auto Online, as Lowriders are now available on the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC via a free-to-download automatic update that was released today. The latest addition to the world of Grand Theft Auto sees Benny's original motorworks introduced to the city of Los Santos, bringing with it a huge variety of customization options specifically tailored towards lowrider cars. 2 new vehicles have also been introduced, including the D-Class Moonbeam van and the Willard Faction. These 2 vehicles join 4 existing vehicles in-game to bolster the lowrider options for players. The new lowriders can be customized in a huge variety of ways, including hydraulics, engines, steering wheels, rims, tires, gear shift levers, horns, bobbleheads, rear window plaques, vanity plates, plate holders, sound system mods, custom paint jobs, and more. The team have also introduced 3 new adversary modes, including Keep the Pace, Offense, Defense, and Relay. The Keep the Pace adversary mode is a play on the Speed movie, keeping players above a certain speed through the fear of imminent death via explosion. Finally, players can now purchase an additional property to include a total of 4 apartment and garage options for you to pick up, alongside a 25% rebate at Dynasty 8 for launch week of the update. That's all I've got for you today. Be sure to leave this video a like, a subscribe, and a comment. Again, I'm sorry about being late, but you will get another video this Friday, so that's coming up soon. You get to hear my voice then. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.
Welcome back, Attack. Today we're going to be talking about the top 10 free-to-play MMOs for this year, for 2015, and I think across all the genres for free-to-plays, we've seen so much innovation in MOBAs, in MMOs, in like card games. We've seen so many new things this past year, and hopefully, maybe, probably so, 2015 is going to be just as exciting. This is